Underground, it's impossible to escape the soaring temperatures in the capital. Commuters already had issues with their journeys due to the hot weather, forcing trains to run more slowly, and it looks set to continue throughout the day. Well, let's get more on the disruption from Victoria Cook. Tell us more.
Well, there are quite a few heat-related travel disruptions to talk about. Basically, the advice is at the moment, if you don't have to travel, don't. And Network Rail have been telling us why.
So as rails heat up in the sun, they expand, and in extreme circumstances that can lead to a risk of tracks buckling. Over time, Network Rail's been successful in reducing the number of tracks that buckle, but under extreme circumstances we may have to put speed restrictions in place, particularly during the hottest times of the day.
Well, looking at how all that affects London, there's quite a few things going on. Most rail services from across the country coming into and out of the capital are currently running a reduced service. That's happening from this lunchtime till about 8 o'clock tonight, so that's the hottest part of the day. Only 50% of London Underground and TfL will be running today. The rest of the tube network at the moment is running okay, but it's very hot down there. I've just been down to Oxford Circus Tube with a thermometer and measured a temperature of 34.9, so nearly 35 degrees. It's very, very warm, so please do carry water if you go down there. The airports aren't disrupted, but of course rail services to the airports are, so check those services. Speed restrictions on some Eurostar services as well. On the roads, we haven't heard of any melting tarmac yet, but then it is only lunchtime and it is going to get warmer.
Rush hour still to come. Thanks very much indeed for that. I've just been told that we've set a new record for London, a temperature today of 36.9 degrees. And on that note, let's get a check on the weather with Elizabeth Rizzini.
Hello, good afternoon. By the time we got to midday today, some of our temperatures were already at 35 degrees Celsius. It's very hot today. We've tapped into some really very warm air coming all the way from North Africa, and it's possible that today will be the warmest day on record across the UK, with 39 degrees Celsius in the forecast for some spots in London. If we get over 38.5 degrees Celsius, that will make it record-breaking. That record was set in August 2003 in Faversham in Kent, possibly to be beaten today. Now, the heat is going to last for the rest of the afternoon. Of course, lots more blue sky and sunshine to come. If we get those high temperatures, they're most likely to be towards northern areas of the capital, perhaps Heathrow or Northolt. Elsewhere, quite widely, we're looking at 34 to 37 or 38 degrees. And we've got that southeasterly wind. It's quite brisk and noticeable. Now, overnight tonight, we've got thunderstorms in the forecast. A Met Office weather warning out for them, valid from 3 p.m. this afternoon until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. There could be some lightning strikes and some heavy downpours. They tend to be quite localised, but they could lead to some flash flooding, quite a lot of surface water, some heavy rain associated with these storms, and they'll rattle through into tomorrow morning. Overnight lows between 17 and 20 or 21 degrees Celsius, hot and humid tonight, uncomfortable for sleeping.